Let's do this. So I'm finally back with another video, and this is gonna be a prom ready celebrity inspired look by Khloe Kardashian. And I recently saw a picture of her. I believe she was going to an award show or something of that sort, and she had a vampy lip with very bronzy eyes and wispy lashes with a very bronzy kind of contoured cheek. And so I fell in love with it, and I was like, I have to recreate that. So this is how it turned out, and I'm very pleased with it. I did want to say that this video is also a collaboration video with one of my fellow YouTube friends here on YouTube, and so in the description is going to be the link to her video as well as her channel and her Instagram, stuff like that. And so go ahead and check that out. I know that she did a Lana Del Rey inspired look, and so I'm really eager to go ahead and check that out myself. So without further ado, let's get right in the tutorial. So I've gone ahead and applied my foundation. I used the L'Oreal True Match. I've done my brows with the Dip Brow from Anastasia in Chocolate. I'm now picking up the color Naked from my Naked 1 palette on a fluffy brush and moving that windshield wiper motions into my crease. I'm now taking some tape and taking a little bit of this sticky off of the back because I'm going to be applying that to my eyes. And I add my transition color before doing this step because I feel that it doesn't give me that harsh line after I remove it. So now taking the color Buck with the same brush, I'm going to be working that into my crease, this time kind of focusing it more on the outer crease. So now that I've done that to both of my eyes, I'm going to be applying the color Smog to my outer corner. And by moving my brush in these different directions, one leading more towards my lash line and one going more into my crease, I feel like this really allows me to get into my outer corner very precisely. And here's a little close-up of what I am talking about. And so after that, I'm going to blend everything in so that I have no harsh lines. I'm applying a Virgin to my brow bone as my brow bone highlight. This also kind of blends in the colors up top. Now working on my lids, I'm going to be taking the color Half Baked and using dabbing motions so that I don't lose any of the pigmentation, as well as get as little as fallout as I possibly can. And I'm going to be blending all of that in. And now removing the tape, which is my favorite, and blending that in as well so I get no harsh lines. Now I'm going to be applying my Pearl Longwear Concealer as always, and blending that in with my Dress Up brush. Next, I am taking an angled face brush and my Rimmel Stay Matte and using dabbing motions all over my face. This is really going to work the product into my skin, so the longevity of it really is to its true potential. Now picking up my NYC eyeliner, I am going to be creating a very thin line on my lash line. In the picture that I saw of Chloe, she had a little to no eyeliner, so I wanted to go ahead and stick to that. I'm now going to be taking some Demi Wispies from Salon Perfect and applying some glue and then applying that to my lash line. I like to place the lash first in the center and then tuck in the corners. I find that this just makes putting my eyelashes on so simple. Went ahead and applied my other falsie. Now I'm going to be picking up the color Smog again and putting that on my lower lash line to give it some depth and smoke it out a bit. Now taking my CoverGirl Bombshell Mascara, I'm going to be taking the step 2 and applying that to my lower lash line very generously. In the picture, I really noticed that she had really long and defined lower lashes. I'm now going to be taking my Fit Me foundation stick in the color Coconut and using that as a cream contour. I'm using my ear as a guide. I'm applying some to my forehead as well as my lower jawline. Blending all of that in with my e.l.f. stippling brush. Now taking my favorite duo, the NYC Sunny Bronzer and my Benefit brush, I'm applying that directly on top of the cream foundation that I applied. And I really like the pigmentation it gives me. And I'm going to be blending all that in so it's not as harsh. Now taking my Mary Luminizer and a fan brush, I'm going to be applying that to the tops of my cheeks, the center of my forehead, my Cupid's bow, and lastly my chin. And I'm going to be taking the Benefit Box blush in Dallas, which is a very bronzy kind of blush. So now taking the star of the show, Revlon's Black Cherry, I'm going to be applying that generously to my lips, and unfortunately I don't have a lip liner to go along with this lipstick, so I'm kind of being careful when applying it. But I am going to be cleaning it up with concealer in just a bit, so I'm not worrying too much. So taking a very small definer brush and my concealer, as I said, I'm just going to be cleaning up anywhere where I went outside of my natural lip lines. After this, I did apply the Urban Decay setting spray, and I lost that clip unfortunately, but it is a must for nights out such as prom. So this is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed. As always, please subscribe for more videos, and be sure to check out the description box for the Lana Del Rey inspired look. Thank you guys.